Here we go.
Long ago, a harmonious universe existed beyond ours, and 3 divine arcana watched over it.
Yeah, so here's the initial cutscene. Most of them aren't too long, but the first one and last ones are the story, and we don't want to miss the story.
And along with her star-crossed allies, they stole all harmony and hid it in their vile hearts.
Can I get some pogs for Queen Latifah as the narrator? She does a great job.
Before the divine trio started to fade, they created a heroine from the shards of a broken heart and hoped that she would one day be strong enough to save their world.
Turns into a little fairy. Link, wake up! Oh, what's that? And then you fall out the window. And now we're skateboarding through space. Welcome to Sayonara, everybody. It's rhythm-ish. The game keeps on changing and introducing new mechanics, so you don't really know what's gonna happen next. You kind of just have to go for it. And then you collect hearts along the way to get some points. And then in order to speedrun this, you kind of just not die. There are some skips from like the any percent that involve dying and a few other glitches to like cheese your way through stuff, but I thought, I don't want to run that. I just want to play through as much as possible, watch all the cutscenes with you guys, just vibe the whole time. So that's what we're gonna do. Curve in for this one. Curve out for that one. Ah, we still got it. Alright. I think this should be a perfect first level. Yeah, I didn't miss anything. Alright, Persona fans. Now is just your one time. Weebs in chat. Now you get to pop off. Persona! Alright, and then we get drive through a space portal. Because what else could happen next? Nobody knows. So now there's a bunch of different sections in the game. Most of the main levels are separated through these heartbreak sequences, where you just fly through these heart-shaped portals in outer space. And you ride weird stuff and fly. Like, I'm gonna be riding this tarot card, and it kind of shows what each level is based on. So this one's the devil. Got some teleporters. Gonna mess around with those. Yeah, I hope it's not too intense for you guys. It just keeps on escalating. Okay, drift that side. Oh, I missed the extra teleporter. That's just points. Okay, dodge that one, get the coin. Catch a little bit of that. Hit all the jumps. And there it is. That's our first heartbreak. Fly through another heart-shaped portal, and now it's time for our first main level section. So now we're coming up on Doki Doki Rush. So it gives you a little title and like transitions to whichever area it is. So now we're in the Hate Hell Valley. Cool little cityscape here. And you know what that means? That means we're gonna get the Wheel of Fortune. New tarot card for every level. And Wheel of Fortune is a bike. So now it's a biking game. I guess I should explain how you get points. So basically every heart you get gives you one more than the last one, and the big hearts count up by like 25s. And then every time you hit a boost or you get real close to dying, you can get points for getting a risky. So like, if you want a high score on them, you like purposely go in the way of danger and then max out, go for that coin over there and some of the riskier strats. But since I'm trying to speedrun it, most of the time I get is just from not dying. So I'm not gonna do too many risky stuff, but I'll do one or there in case I want to show off. Here, I'll go through the center here, hit the boost. I'll swerve for that coin. This whole game's soundtrack is beautiful. It's on Spotify, I jam to it all the time. And it's all just beautiful to look at. I had so much fun playing this. I downloaded and played it through the entire thing in one night, and then I just like stared at my ceiling for 2 hours. Like I just had no idea what was going on afterwards. I was just overloaded. So I hope you guys are feeling the same way. Alright, now we got our first dancing section. So you got these 3 people here. They're gonna come at me and I'm gonna hit all these perfects because I'm a pro dancer. Dodge the fireballs. Punch her in the face. If you don't hit the perfects, it doesn't quite sound as good, so like, why bother going for goods if you're scared of missing when you could just learn all the perfect timings? Oh, there's my first goods, so you can see the difference in sound quality. Dodges. And they'll have a fun time posing. That was the prelude before the boss thing, so now we're coming up on our first boss level. That was just some regular dancing. I wasn't high as heck. I was just confused because it's a lot of visual input, you know? It's a lot. This part I always thought was a cutscene at first, and you don't realize you can move there and you have to dodge that fireball. Everybody dies there on their first time. But once you know it's coming, it's not too hard to get out of the way for. Perfect. Perfect. I don't go for that coin because it's also a really risky one, but I'll go for most of them. This is another one of the parts where you don't realize it's not a cutscene. This part is like a bit, but... And then here's another peak Sayonara moment. You're just biking and then suddenly hell opens up and now we're flying. And the game loves doing this to you where you think you know what you're doing and then it just says new mechanic time. Dodge the fireballs, pick up some more hearts, and revive. Oh, mash sequence. Oh, almost broke something. Whatever, smash your heart. Break her into pieces. Undertale fans, anyone? Oh yeah, this music is great. Alright, so now it's the second biker, so it kind of repeats the cycle for this fight. So more chasing. Dodge the subway car. Dodge the fake cutscene fireball. Juke there because otherwise you just don't realize that it's coming and you brick. We want to do that. She is shooting fireballs again. Oh, I didn't commit to that coin. I got the risky points though. Just got a little grind. Dodge some more. Alright, back to hell. This is the first level. Like the first section, I guess. They pull no punches. Alright, new mechanic again. Now we're flying horizontally and then she kind of tracks us, but if we juke her last second, it's pretty easy to dodge this. Oh, mash sequence. Oh, here we go. We got the 20. Ooh. First time I heard that, I thought that was Andy B in the call with me. Perfect. Oh, there we go. Alright. Fireballs. That's fine, we'll dodge those. Alright. This is a little bit of tight movement, but it's not too bad. The only places I have been dying in practice are on furries and eyeball, which you'll see when we get to them. You'll know. I was trying to write out splits for this, and then I just realized that none of them made any sense out of context because nobody has any idea what's happening. Oh, I could get 45, but I think my record on that is 48. It's super hard though. Alright, heartbreak time. So now we're on the moon passage. And the tarot card for today is the moon. This is just a little bit more intense version of the first one. Nothing, a bit more spinning, but nothing too innovative yet. But it can be a bit disorienting if it's your first time playing it. So I'm just gonna try and hit all the portals, get as many points as I can, and just enjoy the ride. 'Cause you can't die on this one yet. Right, now we're flying horizontally again. Oh, I missed that one. The thing stops right there. Okay, got the coin. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, Heartbreak 2. Hope you guys are enjoying it so far. I'm already vibing super hard. This game just gets me in a great mood. Alright, so now we're in the Whoa Whoa Woods. It's peaceful at first, but then a tarot card appears. And it's the Emperor, which is a nice big ol' stag deer. Got some nice antlers on it. We're just having a fun little chase with it through the woods. Get some risky points. Oh, this one's a big area for perfect, because now that I'm riding it, just a bunch of these jumps. Aw, good. Only one miss is not that bad. Furry time. Oh, you're right, Isaac, but not quite yet. We still gotta finish the section. But they're coming soon, I promise. There they are. What's up, furries? It's that little fading texture. The Howling Moons. Now the furries drug me. Don't try this at home, kids. It's very disorienting your first time. If you figure out about where to go, it's not too bad. This part, though, is still trippy every time. Now we get the little Mario Kart section. We gotta pick up all the mushrooms. Dude, the shrooms are hitting, and then... Oh, I never moved anywhere. It was just a drug fantasy. Now they all start howling, and then they summon mech robot furries. But you didn't see that one coming. So what do we do when we see robot furries? We use judgment and justice, which take the form of dual machine guns on my bike. Die, robot furries, die! Yes, every time you kill them, they drop some hearts, so it's easy to rack up points the more you kill. But for the interest of being safe, I'm kind of just going to stick to the middle and not kill too many of them. But I will veer over to get that coin. Alright, so the green ones here are just dangerous, but the pink ones are worth points, so I'm going to leave to get lots of satisfying coin noises. And they're coming in the whole furry wolf pack. I'm scared. Ooh, got a little risky at the end. No, save the furries. Nah, the furries attacked me, bro, and they're mech. They were diving at me. I just happened to come prepared with the answer to furries. Machine guns. Alright, this is the level that I die on, but it's also a banger. But I don't even die on, like, the boss part. I usually die from missing that jump right there. So, we're already doing better than some of the practice. Hopefully I shouldn't die ever again until the eyeball, but I'll keep playing it safe. But not too safe, that's no fun. This song's it's kinda bopping, but it's still oh, I went for the risky coin there. I'll make you guys happy. Furry mech with dubstep bass drop. I'll shoot all these for extra points. They're shooting furry laser eyes out of their furry mech. Bounce over them, they whip out the furry rocket launcher. Isaac, they're normal furry things. Like, I need you to confirm for me because I think it is. I was under the impression this is not normal behavior. They're gonna shoryuken them right in the chest. Oh, I didn't hit the 15 mesh. That's too bad. Everything starts crumbling again. Great, it's another spot that I sometimes die, is bricking on some of these tight hallways. Whew! It's another risky. Pick up that coin. Another one. Yes, furries are also known to be transformed. I knew it! I looked at chat so I got it good, but I'm glad that I know now. They jump off the rockets they were riding and they get back in their giant mech. This is why you don't go to furry conventions. They will use the rocket launcher. Jump up with that coin. Another perfect. Oh, yeah, we got the 25. Yo! They just pop into hearts. I blow those up too. For the points, for the points. Alright. Now, heartbreak again. Now we're on to the Tower of Lovers. So the tarot card is obviously the Tower. One of those first moments when I first played the game, I was just like, whoa, look at the scale of all this. Well, this is actually a pretty relaxed level, except for the timing. Some of the timings are kind of rough on this one, but I'll try and nail them all for you guys. Yeah, because these ones, they throw them at very quickly and then sometimes really slow, so it can mix you up. Hey, all perfect. Over there. Get some nice points. And now we jump onto the lovers. Oh, my first mistake. It's okay, it's okay. This is another section that's not too hard to die at. Most of the times when they shift it to something like this, or like vertical or horizontal, they don't make the level too hard. Just a certain section. Alright. So near perfect, other than the one time. So now I believe... Oh yeah, we're back to the city, but now we're up in the sky. The Twilight Cry sky. This one's kind of hard to high score when you're first doing it because they don't like show you that the coins are like off to one side all the time. So I just got 3 coins in a row there just because I know that it's going to be on this side again, as well as all the hearts. There we go. Alright, sword fight time. Oh, there we go, back to perfect. And okay, guys, I'm slipping. Another good! Wait, that's like my worst one yet. Alright, whatever. I sliced them in half, now there's 2 of them. Don't worry about it, I'll do better, I'll do better. This is a trippy one, so hold on to your hats. Or maybe your heads. Every time they snap, it just changes the dimension, so you only get to see half the level at a time. The patterns aren't too complex as a result, so... As long as you kinda are looking ahead, then you'll be okay. Except for this coin where they just hide it right in front of you. Alright, now they snap, snap, clap, and now there's a 3rd layer. This is actually... probably the hardest section, so I think they go back to the tube pattern again. Snap, clap, snap, clap. This one looks intimidating, but then you realize it's just a weave pattern and then you're all good. Weave left, weave right, left, right. I get the power. What a great level. I love that one so much. Alright, stereo lovers continued. Is this the chase sequence? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh, wait, I actually tried to cross up twice, bruh. I normally don't go on that side and I got curved too hard. That's actually super sad. But those are really fast deaths. I think that's like actually the fastest spot I can die on, but that's very sad that it's still happening. Because once you die, it breaks your heart combo, so it'll reduce my score by a decent amount for this area. I actually never died there before. That's what I get for being fancy day of. It's okay, I'll clean it up. Nail all the perfects on the sword fight. Even when they start cheating by using giant swords. Now what do they do with these giant swords? They cut the road up. So now we're kind of falling. And here's my favorite part of this. They slap the swords together and they make an airplane. So what do? I say me as well. Oh, she said the line, guys. She said the line. Oh. Did my dad just what face me? Hi dad, hi mom. Thanks for tuning in. This is a wacky rhythm game called Sayonara Wild Hearts. The game keeps on changing the mechanics and you're like flying through space, trying to get a bunch of hearts, defeat bosses, and there's just a lot of stuff going on. So this level is a little different than the other Heartbreak because now they add these teleporting walls on this side, so I just continuously go through them like Pac-Man, like port. There it is. They throw me up in the sky. Port over again. This one's another one of the easier sections to dodge. I'd say this is about halfway through the game. But I should be... So the Heartbreaks are like the intermediate sections. We're about to enter like the third, fourth of the game. So now we're into the desert. And what else is there to do up on a highway? We already biked before, so... The game doesn't like repeating itself, so we're just going to do something completely different now. This tarot card is the Chariot. So it just gives us a very cool convertible. And then, because we're in a car, we get to drift. Initial defense should be very happy right now. This is the aesthetic you've been dreaming of. Alright, this section's pretty easy. You can just need to stay on the right side of the road to get the most points, and then it's just about avoiding those big rocks that appear every so often. I'm going to cut right to pick up another big coin. Now you can get some real drifting. Here, hit this jump, cross over to get the other. Yeah, Ryan, I'm with you right there. I can't believe my dad actually what-faced me. Like, I was like, I thought they'd like probably tune in, but I thought they'd do it like on a big TV. They would type at me. Don't drive like that in real life. Yeah, you don't really use all 8 lanes of the highway. That is not a great idea. And another thing you should do in real life is don't stop in the middle of it with someone sitting on a pile of trash. Because if they pull out this weird tarot card, they will shoot a laser beam at you and turn you into a video game. Then plug you into their VR headset. Alright, so this is a very relaxed section, so the music's a bit calmer. And then it's really hard to save time on this because it's all just automated. You're kind of just going forward. And that's what I think Ryan was, among other people, was asking, like, wait, how do you save time on a rhythm game? Well, mostly it's not dying. Except for that one part where we did, but we don't talk about that because it was really fast and doesn't really matter. However, I'll try not to die again. It's just about collecting all the points and then staying alive. Aw, Twitch crashed. Alright, well, at least you're able to watch. I'm glad you're here. Now we're just dodging big old Tetris pieces. Try and still throw in a few sneaky places to hide collectibles. I'll make sure to hit them. This one's because they try and make you play chicken with the wall. You think it's about to change back, but it's not quite there. This one's really sneaky because they don't show you that the big heart's up there until right before you're about to hit it. Alright, so I kind of see this face. And that's our face. Now that we're here, now it's kind of this weird look where we're just on the person's face the whole time, and we're gonna play like this. This is like a bullet hell style, so it's just about dodging all the enemies while picking up hearts. Another area where it's hard to save time because there's no way to speed it up, but you can just relax. Well, this is Andy B's least favorite section because he hates that I pick up the hearts too fast and it like desyncs with the song. Like right there. But I'm just trying to get some points, man. Don't harsh my groove. Oh yeah, like, even if you're playing, you don't really understand what's happening. But it is amazing, and the soundtrack's great. Like, we were just driving a car, we threw through a heart-shaped portal, we got turned into a video game, and now we are the VR game on their headset, but the screen's on the outside? The music's building again. While you guys just enjoy this. Go for the shinies, just because I know that people love to see it. This one's mixed me up a lot my first time through. Gotta chase through the area they just shot at and wait for the bullets to fade before you can dodge back. This is also one of the hardest levels to get a high score on if you're playing them individually, because if you ever die once, like, there's so many hearts in this level that you just can't die or you'll never have the build up. Every time you die it resets your combo. Oh, this is the part Andy hates because I'm gonna just collect them all super fast. It plays out of sync with the music. Take that. Dodge the spines. I'll get some points by dodging into them. There you are, Andy. Alright, so it takes turns shooting these giant waves of missiles. I gotta play it back, because if you rush too hard, then you kind of like lose the space to give yourself to dodge, to just hang back a bit, collect the points. I'm gonna safe strat by just dodging back there. Now we mash. Kaboom! And we blow them up from inside the headset. Oh, come on guys, don't be like that. You're having fun. You're having fun. Back to Heartbreak. Okay, we're on Ocean. This one is really satisfying to get perfect, but it's difficult because the first section you need to do very carefully. So now we're out on a boat in this mystical adventure. So we've hit the 3/4 mark. There's only one more big section left in the game. Only one more change of space after the Heartbreak. Gonna ride that wave to get the coin up there. Alright, here it is. It's the whirlpools that make this hard but satisfying because you need to catch it at the right angle where it just gives you all the points. So you dive in at like the crease and then you ride it back out. That's how you get it. So we're gonna dive in at the corner, Ride it out. This one's very difficult because it's very small, but ride in, collect. Perfect ocean. Alright, that's really satisfying. I was missing that in practice too. And now what do you do after going through the ocean? You fall. We're skydiving backwards now. We spin every time we hit a heart, so it gives a little bit of style. The music's building again. The card that we see is death. That's how you know we're really getting serious. Oh, I was on the wrong side of that for the extra points, but it doesn't matter. Alright. Home stretch, I guess. So, home piece. This isn't the final level yet. You'll know. You'll know. The game will keep getting crazier. So now we're in Love Dead City. Kind of dreary, got some rain. But by now this is basically our classic entrance. We fly out of a heart-shaped portal on our motorcycle. Child with their own bike. What are they doing? They're giggling. And then they shoot lightning at us. I don't know what anybody was expecting, but it wasn't it. I'm gonna go the route that follows them, because it's a little more exciting than the other routes. It's another one that, if it's your first time going through, I died on this like probably like 20 times. Oh, great section on the box. That's max score. Get all the little reverse gravity bounces. And now the child summons the Hanged Man, which comes in the form of all these skull demons. So we're gonna get a little level transition. And then we're gonna have to figure out how to deal with those. Oh, is Andy getting away with a pyramid? Oh my god, you guys are slacking. How do you let this happen? It's okay, we have temperance. You let it happen? Alright, whatever. I did want pyramids, but I want them to be fair and square. I don't want any holding back. So now we have this bow section, and I'm using the kind of directions to aim and hit all of these. And then the larger a streak you hit in a line, then you get more points. So if you just do these big sweeping motions, then you can score big, but it's also tougher because if you miss in a big sweep, then they'll have time to launch their attack at you. Still trying not to miss any perfects. Oh, you guys love me. Oh, great large combo there. I just shoot these to get them out of our way. Ooh, I still managed to get those. Nice. Oh, second pyramid. Alright, you guys are having fun. Well, I'm glad, because I'm having fun too. Because now Little Death here has got they got a scythe. So, very scary. So now we get a high-octane motorcycle chase at a tiny demon. Which is probably one of the less random things that's happened in the run so far. There we go, a risky coin for you guys. They're getting bored with me, so they summon the sun, which comes in the form of these electric bomb traps thing, but it's okay, we'll defuse it. Alright, now the song's escalating. Alright, so they come at me with a scythe, that's cool. Juke to the side. Yeah, there we go, another coin. Alright, flashing colors alert. We're about to do some silly stuff coming up. Take a guess now what you think's about to happen. I guarantee you won't get it. The answer is child abuse. What comes after that? Well, we ride the vomit through space. Now this kind of acts as our rail system, so we can turn to angle it, try and avoid the lightning. Oh, I missed one. There we go. I'll get the perfect now. I got 2 goods. I'm lying. I'm actually lying. It's okay. I'll make up for it right now. I'm going to nail this mash. Yes, over 30 is incredible to get there. Now we shoot all these hearts. Gotta collect our points. You thought they were on acid before. Well, the artists have come back together into a giant space demon. I'm gonna safe strat here and just hide in the corner because it's hard to dodge this even if you know what the pattern is. Now we'll smash the demon's eyeball open. We're not there yet, but we're almost in the final section. We're gonna shoot these little weak points on his arms. We're gonna dodge the giant clap. We're gonna shoot it at the face. Now it's giant eyeball. This is usually the part that's the roughest, and I die at least once to the lasers. You'll know when you see him. Alright. Final stretch, guys. Get your jams out. It's all going down now. They assemble all the tarot cards. They're just throwing them at us. Now we gotta dodge them. Turns into a giant blade that kind of jukes from side to side. Timing on that one's pretty tight. It's okay, I can keep to that side. Alright, lasers. This is the easy pattern. And don't worry, it gets harder. In case you thought I was having too much of a good time. Ooh, okay. The other side. Alright, here's the death pattern. Oh, that's not it. That's the one right before it. Here's death spinny blade number 2. Gotta escape. And now that it's not shooting lasers, I can stick to one side. Alright, here it is. Okay, no deaths there is pretty good, because now we're back to bows, which is easy. Alright, now we just need to not die on the few final barrages and the jump, because the jump is very lame. This one's easy, you just need to alternate left and middle, right and middle. Alright, now after the jump, you immediately have to hold up and away, because then he starts the laser pattern immediately. And sometimes even after you die on that and it makes you do it again, you just die again. It's so hard. Nail the mash. Boom! Alright, we're in the end game. Okay, no death I am really proud of, even though we got those two really awkward deaths earlier, but that's actually like the fastest deaths I could have gotten, so this might be a record, because a lot of the other ones are much slower than this. But now you just get this fun end game sequence, where you get to see everybody again. So now we're back to skateboarding through the city, hit some jumps. Have a little dance battle, dodge some fireballs like the good old times. Get ready for the hit. Just kidding, I kissed them. We love everybody now. We're having a great time. Alright, the giant mech is back. Now we just get to see everything again as we're closing it up. So I'll just nail all my perfects now. Jump on the deer. Prepare for a punch. Yeah, people love guys. Now we just kiss everybody. See, we're having a great time now. I don't have another sword for the sword duel, but I do have my skateboard still. Can you break the sword? Sure, kiss. I promise I'm good at them, okay? Like, the perfects aren't that bad. I was just a little scared of the pressure. Wild Hearts never die. Oh, that's a great mash on that kiss. Of course I'm reading on a world record pace. Think I'm having fun here? I have like the shortest deaths ever. This is like my best sequence yet, actually. But even though it's more deaths than my one death run, that one death is a really slow death on lasers. Queen Latifah's back. Now we get to ride a dragon. Alright, so Ryan, we're gonna stop the thing once I collect the final heart worth 10,000. I'll do a backflip after, so you'll know. We still got one last section, but I'll let you know right now. You're ready. Sayonara Wild Heart. Alright, Isaac, this one's for you. Kiss the dragon with perfect mash. And now we're back to where we started, skateboarding through space with Navi. Go on the upside down. Flip upside down again, and now we're just gonna get some big streaks of points. Look at them, we're just raking them in. Perfect only, guys, you know me. This is the grind mechanic they only put in there. That's the only part it ever shows up in the whole game. I love the developers. The balls they had to only put in once. Alright, here it is, coming up. Just wait for the points to come in and that's when you can stop it. Time!